So last few days have been tough. I have this is what my hand looks like. I have a cut in the middle. Hurts to extend. I have a cut in this pinky area. Um, yeah, so this one was tough. When I was setting, I just taped it up a lot. Yeah, I played volleyball yesterday on it. Just fisted everything, because I can't really swing. It hurts. I worked all day. Freaking exhausted. I did go to the gym. Um, Anyway, I was doing sprints yesterday, and these dudes come out of this. I think it was a U. Yeah, it would have been like some lifted Toyota Hilux thing with a modified engine, and it was loud. Like you could hear it from quite far away. And these dickheads come out of the car, and I'm sitting down. Nearby. It's like near the river, and I was doing sprints. So I was warming up for sprints, doing a bunch of stretches, mostly stuff on my hamstring because I've been having hip and hamstring issues. And I'm sitting there, and one of them is probably like 6'3", has a beard. They're both Aussies, um, but they're talking really loud, and they're kind of just shitting on everything and just complaining and being obnoxious. And they throw their ball into the grass, and then they go walk away somewhere else. So their car is there. I'm warming up. I'm doing like warm up jogs along the concrete pathway, and um, I do a bunch of jogs. Anyway, I don't really want to sprint yet because there are people walking up and down the um, the walkway, and I go back, and then I go back to stretching because I'm still paranoid. And these guys eventually come back after 10 minutes to pick up their football, and they're kind of throwing it to each other. And I hear them say what they're talking because they know no one will come and mess with them, and they say, "Oh, this dickhead still like he's still stretching," or something along the lines of like, "Oh, like bro's so gay, he's still stretching." And obviously, I do nothing about it because I don't really care. But also, what am I going to do against like two kind of built dudes? Like, they probably would actually like mess me up. And I'm not like small, but I can't exactly fight in my hands like this. So I'm like taped up to the max. But yeah, so you know, it's whatever. It's just words. But it makes me realize like they weren't just shitting on me. They don't even know me, but they were kind of just complaining about everything as they do. But it made me think like most people are so low IQ. They have so much to say, and they're so insecure that they have to outwardly project and call things gay and call and insult things because chances are their own intelligence is probably pretty low. They reversed back, drove off, and immediately honked people coming as they were going onto incoming traffic. And the chances are, if I were to take a wild guess, they were at fault. But no, it's just that's yeah. Anyway, these people are just low IQ, and haters in general are just so low IQ that they have to basically make something of their situation to make themselves feel better all the time. And I hate in general like baffles me because maybe it's just worse in Australia, but people will just like literally hate for no reason and just say things because they just feel like they need to. It's like cooler to hate than to actually try. It's more accepted to shit on somebody else than to be in this place where you're improving or trying to improve, but you could potentially face criticism for doing that. And so we love to make ourselves ordinary or average, and just be baseline surviving just to fit in, rather than try to pursue excellence and fail and make a fool of ourselves. And so, if most of your competition is so low IQ that they're hating, you're probably doing the right thing. If people are shitting on you and they think that whatever you're doing makes them uncomfortable enough to hate, then you're in the right place. Like, keep on doing whatever you're doing. Keep on trying to make progress. Keep on trying to make yourself and set yourself up into a better situation than what you are now, because eventually it's going to catch up to them, the fact that they're still where they are, and they're not where they want to be because they didn't have the bravery and courage to act it out. And so if you have the bravery and courage to go and try something new and go and attempt to improve your life, then you're already ahead of most people. Like, the fact that most people don't even try, yet let alone the people who don't try are also retarded and just hate on everything. Like, it should just be more motivation for you to try harder. I know, like, if I had provoked the bear or poked the bear or stood up for myself, like, it wouldn't have ended it well for me. But it's just low IQ. Hate in general is low IQ. Just being angry about your situation is low IQ. The best thing you can do is just control what's within your control and keep getting better every single day. That's all that matters, is improvement. And so most people don't know what they're doing. Most people are clueless. And it kind of leads me to my other point, which is nobody really knows what they're doing anyway. And so when you start something, like, you're going to look stupid. You're going to make a fool of yourself, inevitably. So you may as well start sooner and get that out of the way, and eventually it'll put yourself in a better situation. But if you don't start now, then it's never going to happen. And so be okay with looking dumb. Be okay with putting yourself out there, coming short, but at least trying. If you don't try, you're just going to stay exactly where you are. So again, if people are making fun of you, you're in the right place.